In Philippians chapter 3 and verse 14, Paul writes, I press toward the mark for the prize of the high calling of God in Christ Jesus. Paul, striving to obtain a prize at the judgment seat of Christ, says it would not come easily, for he writes, I press toward the mark, which means that Paul would meet opposition along the way. And Christian, you and I will also meet opposition if we are to press toward this mark to obtain this prize. Paul writes in 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 1, this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. So Christian, we must press toward this mark during perilous times. In 2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 12, Paul writes, yea, and all that live godly in Christ Jesus shall suffer persecution. So we must press toward this mark even while facing persecution. And in 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 3, Paul writes, thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Jesus Christ. My prayer for you, Christian, is to press toward the mark even during perilous times, even during persecution, and pray that God will give you the strength to endure as a good soldier of Jesus Christ. May God bless.